Hello and welcome to the Old God's Meadery. Stick around about 15 minutes bottling some mead live. Thank you for joining me. Let's get warmed up. Don't need that anymore. There we go. Hello and welcome to the Old God's Meadery, where I make mead every single week. Every single Saturday, I come out with a brand new batch of mead. Every single one is absolutely unique. I have never missed a day, and I have never replicated a recipe. Batch 167 come out this Saturday. It is your Mother's Day mead in my holiday series. In addition to that, every Wednesday, I go live to show you different stuff of the mead making process. Live tonight, we are bottling your nettle, ginger, and blood orange mead. I can't wait. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Should be a lot of fun. This is actually the very one. Hello, Corey. Where I have retained all the videos. So I will post that probably Sunday once I get everything up. The whole thing is going to be like close to a half hour. It's going to be like 25 minutes. Never done it before. I don't know if I'll replicate it again. Hello, Jen. Good to see you. Hello, Dennis. So we'll see. I'll post it Sunday. See if people like it. People like it, I'll catch back up. A couple I can go back and kind of redo. But I will record them going forward if that's the case. Or retain them, I should say. I record all of them. But I don't save all of the live videos because it's a lot. It's a lot. You're talking minutes a piece in 3 sections. So, we'll see. If anybody likes it, you guys like it, I'll do it. I'll do it in the future. But the very first one is this one, is the nettle, ginger, and blood orange mead. We're going to be bottling tonight. The very last step, we'll be trying it. Should be amazing, hopefully. We'll see. Ricky T. I mean, I only know you as Richard Terry, but I will take Ricky T. Hello, good evening. That was so original. Hello, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. No, I'm not going to drink any of it tonight, but I am going to show you how I make it. So there's that. Hello, welcome. If you guys don't know, I did a review video. I was lucky enough to be sent some meads, 5 different flavors, from a mead mentor of mine, Dennis, who's actually here on the TikTok side. Give him a follow if you don't know. I did post it on TikTok and YouTube. Video 1 came out yesterday. I reviewed his strawberry mead. I've got 4 more in the chamber. The next one will come out tomorrow evening, so pay attention to that. And then the following 3 will be next several days. I suggest you check him out. Give him a follow. He's an amazing mead mentor of mine. An amazing mead maker on top of it. Making some really cool stuff. Give him a follow. Hello and welcome to the Old God's Meadery. If you just jumped in, I make mead. Every single Saturday I come out with a brand new batch of mead. Batch 167 comes out this Saturday. It is your Mother's Day mead, and I can't wait to show you the flavor I chose. In addition to that, every Wednesday, I go live to show you different stuff of the mead making process live. Tonight, we're going to be bottling some nettle, ginger, and blood orange mead. I'm going to show you how I do the bottling process, and then I'm going to taste it and tell you what I think about it. And then we'll wrap up. Got to get to bed early tonight. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. But yeah, come back this Saturday for your awesome Mother's Day mead. Can't wait. Welcome to the Old God's Meadery. I just launched a few new series. This past Saturday, I launched a category called Will It Mead. I'm very excited about it. I've been working very hard in the background. I've got lots more great in the pipeline. Great and awesome and surprising and weird meads. Your first one, batch 166, was your Twinkie mead. I made alcohol out of Twinkies. Go back and watch it if you want to see how I did it. Not a great mead. Really cool, like, centerpiece, though, to talk about. If you come over, if you want to replicate it, you could probably make a better version of it, but go back and watch that. Your Twinkie mead from the series Willet Mead just came out this past Saturday. And I do that every Saturday. This coming Saturday, holidays meads. That's going to be your Mother's Day mead. I'm doing an awesome mead for every major holiday the remainder of this year. I also have a few minor holidays tucked away in there, so you'll see those when they come around. The week after that, I am launching my World Deities mead. So I did a Norse Gods and Gods mead line. That playlist is up, so go back and watch all those videos. You'd be very excited. Hello. So you'll love those. But has evolved into World Deities, where I did some studies on some cultures very ancient, some cultures very current, and did a mead that I think is going to be worthy of that god or goddess's attention. I'm calling it the World Deity series. So that one will launch not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. And my last brand new category the week after that, we're talking about May 24th, Saturday. I'm launching my Zodiac Signs mead. So that's going to be with Gemini, going out of my way to insult each and every one of you, with an exception of the only awesome and acceptable Zodiac sign, the Virgo. Everything else is going to it's still going to be a good mead, but it is going to be sarcastic. So stay tuned. Lots of great meads in the pipeline. One mead every single Saturday. And then the recipes are all in the description, so you can replicate what I do or tweak it, make it your own. All I want is your love. Everything else is free. Welcome to the Old Meadery. The Scorpios is going to be bad. Just telling you that right now. It's going to be bad. If we make it that far into the series. If we make it that far into the series. Hello and welcome. Hey, thank you, Taltray. Good to see you. It has been too long, minus the text messages. Will be bad. That one's in the works already. That one's going to be bad. Don't worry. That one will launch June 21st. And it'll be a bad one. It'll actually be a good mead. I'm very confident that mead's going to turn out good. It's going to be sarcastic, though. Yeah, all Virgos are weirdos. I'll give you that. But still the most. Hello, if you're just jumping in, stay tuned. We're going to be bottling some mead. I'll rearrange the camera at about 7 minutes from now, and I'll bottle some mead. And then this is Red Breast 12. It's apparently a fancy one. I'm not a big fan of it. The only reason why I opened it a couple days ago, I have 2 bottles of it. I think they were given as gifts. They're not bad. Not bad. It's good whiskey. It's just an Irish whiskey. I prefer bourbon, as you guys know. It's a good Irish whiskey. It's a really good Irish whiskey. It's 12 years, so it probably wasn't cheap either. I don't know. It was given to me as a gift. I do not have any rum. I've got some rum surprises in the future, though. But I make mead, not rum. Hello, hello, hello. What's wrong with the Irish? I don't know if I have them tonight. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I'm sorry. I can help you with that tonight, then. Hello, welcome to the Old God's Meadery. It'd be a lot of fun. We'll get started in about 6 minutes now. I am heading to bed early. Disclosure. Usually I'll stick around for a while afterwards. Probably just going to wrap it up afterward. Very often, but I think I need to do it tonight. I'm tired. It's been a long day, and I got a really long day ahead of me tomorrow. And then I'll catch up. By Friday, I should be good. Well, good with sleep. I don't sleep a lot. Enough. And I usually don't complain about it. Complain about today. It's finally hit me. I'm hitting a wall. Hello, hello. A small collection of rums. I mean, that's pretty cool. I know some people with some collections of whiskeys. Some bourbons. One of my favorite bourbon guys ever, Bourbon Barry, on both platforms. He's out there somewhere. Yeah, you gotta just like you gotta just organize your day, Dennis. There's no other way to do it. You have to fit them in where you can. Hello, hello. Well, let me know where you're from if you're just jumping in. It is currently about 8:56 here on the East Coast. We're gonna get started in about 4 minutes. I find we're bottling nettle, ginger, and blood orange mead tonight. Your wife, support. Don't use her as an excuse. Tell her I said that. I bet she'll smack you. Yeah, so what I literally record a lot of stuff and then I edit like during my lunchtime at work. That's usually when I'm editing stuff. I record a lot and then I edit like in the car ride, like as a passenger. I'm editing. I edit anywhere I can. I just try to stay ahead of it. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. That's all you can do. So you gotta fit in where you can. And then just be stupid like me. Get up at like 4 o'clock every day. Even on your days off, get up at 4 o'clock, get to work. Should be a lot of fun in the morning. Get ready. If you don't have your pajamas on now, get them on. You don't need sleep. You don't need sleep. Nobody ever in the history of humans has on their deathbed looking at their family in the eyes saying, I wish I would have got more sleep in my life. Nobody's ever done that. And you won't either. Flaming hot Cheeto mead. No. I mean, not planned. It's not a bad idea. I would have to look a little deeper into that to make sure there's nothing in there that would kill the yeast. Not against it, though. Not against it at all. I have worse ones in the works. I'll just leave that there. I'll leave that there. I'll sleep when I'm dead. That's what they say. That's what they say. It's true. Yeah. I'll just need to go to bed tonight. We just all need to go to bed early. That's all. I'm glad you guys are on my side. Blueberry pie moonshine sounds fantastic. And happy birthday. And thank you. We're missing Scotty. Scott is missing. That's okay. He'll catch the replay. Now, if you're in bed, perfect. If you have pants on, it's optional. It's up to you. That goes for everybody, not just Richard. 2-minute warning. It's a 1-minute warning now. But yeah, your pants are optionals. My pants are required because I would get banned. But they're optional to you. Welcome to the Old Guys Meter. If you're just jumping in, we're going to get started here in literally less than 1 minute. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'll rearrange the camera. And I'll explain it a little bit before we get started. And then I'll explain a lot of it as we're going. So it'll be a lot of fun. We're going to be bottling some mead. I'm going to taste it at the end of it and tell you what I think of it. This is your nettle, ginger, and blood mead. Commando. Well, pull the blanket up while you're watching me, please. I miss you on the other side, Richard. All right, guys, 9 o'clock. Let's get started. I am going to say goodbye. Usually that means it's because I'm moving the camera. Tonight I'm actually saying goodbye to you, though. I'm saying goodbye to you afterwards. So I won't be reading the comments as we get going. Mostly because I'm going to pull the camera a little bit further away. And he is a mentor of mine and mead expert. So if you have any questions, he will be more than happy to answer them, I'm sure. And if he doesn't know the answer, shoot me a direct message. And I'll answer what I can. If not, I'll ask Dennis anyway. So if he doesn't know the answer, I probably don't either. It'll be a lot of fun though. So like, comment, follow, share. You guys know the routine. The more you comment as I'm going, the better the algorithm will be. So keep it going for me. I love you guys. Yeah, if I actually don't say goodbye, I'll see you Saturday on. I won't see you. You'll see me, but I'll see you Sunday morning. And get ready for your Mother's Day meeting. It's a good one. It's a good one. Thank you guys. Let's get started. I'm gonna blab all night because I don't want it to end. I never want it to end. I never want to like leave early. That's pretty good. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. I feel like it's straight-ish. It's straight-ish. All right, guys, we're gonna get started. Like I said, thank you so much for letting me be here. This time I'm saying good, so I love you. I love you. I'm saying it up front. Hello and welcome to the Old Gods Meadery. Tonight, we're wrapping up our nettle, ginger, and blood orange mead. It is clarified. We are getting, we're in good shape. There's only one thing left to do, and that's to bottle it. There's two things left to do. Bottle it, and then we have to taste it. So we're removing our airlock here, and I've got my mini hand pump siphon ready. This actually is a device. If you saw me use this earlier, when we racked this mead, I used gravity kind of help me out there. I prefer not to do that in the bottling process. I like to kind of just control the pace here. Hopefully we can get to do this without anything tipping over. We're going to use our mini hand pump siphon. I have removed the regulator at the end of the piping there, which is really difficult to do when you only have one person doing this, unless you're using gravity. But if you're like kind of controlling it like I am, very, very difficult to do. There we go. Hopefully we can do this without spilling everything tonight. Of course, I have some twisted here. But once we get a little bit of weight in there, we should be in good shape. Like I said, this is nettle, ginger, and blood orange mead. This is the first time I've actually captured and retained all the videos from the live. So I'll be reposting that video this weekend, probably Sunday. It will be over 25 minutes long. So I'm going to put it out as a test video. If it's well liked, I'll continue to retain these lives going forward. But I saved the video when we started this. I saved the video when we racked it. And tonight I will be downloading this video of me bottling it. Bottle 1 is right done. So if you guys want to see the whole process from beginning to end unedited, it will be out this weekend, and it's very. I can tell you right now, if you're gonna replicate this, put your nettle in like a cheesecloth bag. I've got a lot of nettle particles. You may have seen them come through in the bottle, which you know it is what it is. I don't care. If you don't know what nettle is, it's kind of like a tea. My fear with this batch is I use too much of it. I'm afraid that it's going to be a little strong on the flavor side, but we'll see here momentarily. But there's definitely enough that it's going to be pretty hard to avoid it getting through. You can also filter it. Most people try to avoid doing that on a mead scale because anytime you filter anything, you actually filter everything, including the flavor, the color profile. So anytime you're brewing something, filtering it is usually one of the last options if you can control it. But I'm just hand pumping away, as you see. It is a very simplistic process here. We bring these bottles up, and then I get to about halfway up the neck of that bottle. I just know because of my experience with this specific siphon that that's about the volume displacement from that straw. So here, you fill this about halfway full of the neck, and then by the time I remove the straw, it puts it right back to where it should be, at the very bottom of the neck of that bottle. But when it comes to stuff like that, every piece of equipment is different, so learn your own. But this part may seem easy, and it is. I've done this a lot of times, so I'm pretty used to it. But I can tell you the entire process is this easy. If you don't make your own alcohol at home now, give me a follow. I'll show you exactly how I do it and how easy it can be. I make it in the most simplistic fashion I can every single week. Every single Saturday I come out with a brand new batch. with an instructional video that shows you how I made it from beginning to end. And I always put the recipe free in the description so you can replicate it and make your own. In addition to that, every Wednesday, like tonight, I go live to show you different steps of the mead making process live. Tonight we're doing step 3 of 3 of the major mead steps, and we're bottling in this mead. So there it is. Let me set this guy aside, get it out of the way. Try not to spill anything. And now we're ready to go ahead and cork this. So this is a double lever corker. I actually own a floor corker if you've seen any of my Saturday videos, but that cork goes right in here. The double lever is fun because you get to show off your manly forearms. Or your lady forearms, if you're a lady. But do you see those? You show those off with a floor corker. You only get to do it with this double lever corker. And there you go. That bottle is done. These Wednesday batches I don't typically put labels on, and I don't have labels prepped for this one. This one kind of was suggested by Scott. He actually sent me the nettle. But he didn't really suggest it. I was like, let me put some cool stuff together with the nettle that Scott sent me. We were going to do a nettle contest at one time, and it just never came to pass. So I was like, I got to use this nettle. The last, I have these little temporary corks. You can buy these at Walmart. If you're going to get the next several days, just get those. They're easier. All right, guys. Now there's only one thing left to do. Let's try it. Like I said, there's definitely some nettle sediment in there. It's just kind of floating around. Like, it's not terrible. It's not great. You definitely want to avoid that if you're going to make that your own, though. Like it. It's clear. It's a beautiful color. It's pretty close to a traditional. A little bit darker. That's probably from the blood oranges. If you don't know what blood oranges are, I didn't either until I started mead making, but they're an orange that come out in early spring, late winter, early spring. Here you'll see them in your grocery stores. They look and pretty much taste like an orange, but they're blood red on the inside, and they're really cool. So you'll see it at the beginning of this video when I repost the whole thing, but it's got a slight like that hue to it. It smells like oranges. It smells like oranges. It's very citrusy. I don't know. Let's try it. It's great. It's great. So, what I'm worried about when I smell that citrus smell, I've made a few different lemons, a few different limes, a few different combinations of those kinds of meads, and it's very accidentally get a floor cleaner taste. Just because the smell's so potent, you just taste it. I taste the ginger. The ginger came through really well. It's got a great sweetness, a great ginger taste. I don't know if the nettle did anything, to be honest with you. I was really worried that I'd overdone the nettle. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. It's got a great ginger taste, so I like it. I think this is a win. I'm pretty happy with it. It's got a great color. My biggest complaint is that floating nettle in there. If you can look past that, go ahead and do this. If you can control your nettle better than I control my nettle, go ahead and replicate this. It's easy. All right. Thank you so much. If you're live, I changed my mind. I'm going to move the camera only for a few minutes because I want to talk to you. If you're watching the replay of this, thank you so much. Join us every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See a step of the mead making process live. And like I said, thank you. I'm going to post the whole video as one chunk. So if you like it and you've watched, if you're new and you've watched it all the way till now from the beginning, you're a superstar because that was like 25-30 minutes long. So thank you so much. But yeah, like I said, if you're live, stay tuned. If you're not live, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next Wednesday. Set an alarm now so you don't forget. Pajamas, put your pajamas on. Pants are optional. Come back, watch us next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for letting me be here. Skull. I'll see you next time. I couldn't just do it. I couldn't, I couldn't, because I'm looking comments going everywhere. I'm looking at the comments going everywhere, and I'm like, I have to say goodbye properly. You have me for a few more minutes. I can't just leave you. I can't. I felt terrible. It's good. It is really good. Look at it. Like, it looks even better closer. I like it. I like it. I think it's a good one. It's an easy one. I think Scott will like it. I will. I'll ship him a bottle of it. I'll ship him a bottle of it. He's a big nettle fan. I know he got really excited when he got this nettle. He was like, "Let's do a contest. You start one, and we'll tell everybody." And then he got super busy. He got like this chick car and this new awesome job. Oh, he didn't join, did he? He didn't join, did he? Uh, I wouldn't say it's too many. Like, can you see that? You can kind of see them. It's really hard to see on camera. I would say there's probably, I don't know, upwards of 20, 25-ish in this one that I can see. That was the first bottle. I think there's probably a little bit less, and still enough that you can see them in there. I can also say, I don't care. It is what it is. If I had a preference, I would try to filter those out somehow. I would use like a cheesecloth when the actual primary to avoid that. Or I'd have been more careful when I was racking it so I'd avoid some of it. But I kind of knew it was a problem. What's up, Rooster? I kind of knew it was a problem. To be honest with you, I set this up last night. And I was recording videos anyway, and I was like, let me go ahead, because I put it like a day in the life of me setting it up this morning, so I had to do it before that. I set it up last night, and usually if I do that like that ahead of time, I put everything back because I still use this space for other stuff, like if I'm recording other videos. Last night I noticed that there was nettle suspended. And I was like, I'm just going where it is, hopeful that it's got 24 hours to settle. And it didn't. I came back today, and it's like, so it was like in perfect harmony with like the gravity of the situation, if you will. So, I like those videos too. I think they're kind of cool. I tested it out maybe two weeks ago, and I've done a different variation for different subjects since. They're not doing well. They're not doing well. They don't have a bright future if they continue to not do well. But Wednesdays, like if you Google what's the best time to post on TikTok, it'll tell you Wednesdays. My Wednesdays never do well, ever. They never have. Usually they're towards live content, like completely posting something not relevant to the live. I don't know what else to do about it. But, we'll see. I am forever evolving and trying stuff out, so we'll see how it goes. Gives you something to chew on. They're not that big. They're like, you would swallow them. They're like little tiny pieces of tea. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah, the analytics, like I spent a lot of time in analytics when I was earlier into this, and that I gave up. Like there's some, I check it when I say I give up. I check it maybe once a month. And I kind of dig through it and I kind of see what stuff is. But like, not only is it seemed like there's a random piece to it. Since I'm ever evolving, it is what it is. Every Saturday I put out a brand new batch of mead. That's kind of what I care about, and that's what I build everything else around anyway, so it is what it is. I've heard post same time every day and stay consistent with that, and your algorithm will to it. So anyway, guys, I wanted to say goodbye. I'm going to wrap it up. This is pretty good, though. I'm going to go ahead and do my dishes at the bed. I'll send a bottle, Scott. I'll post the entire video this weekend. I don't know when. Probably Sunday morning. I don't know when. I'll tell you what. First person to comment on that video, I'll send you a tail. Feeling generous tonight. And I want you guys to look forward to it. So, you guys all heard that, right? At first person, comment on it. I'll send you a bottle. Yeah, I think that's all I have. This Saturday is your Mother's Day mead. I'm very excited about it. Very excited about it myself. I can't wait to try it. It should be the nettle video. I'm gonna post I'm gonna try the trial video. It'll be like 25 or plus minutes long. So yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun. Yeah, I can't wait. Should be a lot of fun. You're going to love Saturday's video, though. And then I'll be nervous the couple weeks after that because the new categories are still pouring out. I hope everybody loves the World Deities Mead. I started with a good one, I think, so it'll kick it off. So my Mother's Day mead is still a secret. I don't tell you guys. The first time I gave anything away was this past Friday, and that was just because like it was a new category and I was really excited about it. And I didn't tell you what it was. I just implied. I implied what it was. Twinkies. The Twinkie Mead. Yeah. Sorry, Jen. You're going to have to wait till Saturday. But it's going to be a great one, and it is going to be perfect for mothers. That's the only hint I'm giving you. It's going to be perfect for mothers. And I give you a hint. It's going to be perfect for mothers. And then the week after that, yeah, the World Deities. And then the week after that, the Zodiacs. So it's going to be a stressful few weeks for me. I'm very nervous. I'm also incredibly excited. As you guys know, I've been working very hard in the background on all this stuff, so I'm very excited. If you lost respect, hello, Saber. If you lost respect for the Twinkies, you might as well unfollow me. The next Will It Mead, which is the beginning of June sometime, is another, like, it's not in the realm of Twinkies by any means, but it's, you'll see, it's not outside of the weirdness of Twinkies. It's in line with that kind of, you know, oddity. And then I start escalating. And when I say escalating, very steeply, very fast. I really start, like, you know what? I'm going all out. I'm going to pick thing. Like, I mean, every content creator is like, I hope it goes viral, right? Like, that's the bottom line intention. But I was like, people aren't going to be surprised about Twinkies or my next one. They're not going to be surprised, right? They're going to be like, oh, does that work? Got some in the pipeline that are going to make you lose respect for sure. So, yeah. See you guys all very soon. Check out my video to be 9 a.m. Saturday morning. I can't wait. Your Mother's Day mead. And 9 a.m. every Saturday. So, depending on where I am, sometimes I'm not in my Wi-Fi on Saturdays. It'll be around 9 minutes sometimes because it's uploading. Sometimes a few minutes before I overcompensate. But 9 a.m. is when you can set your alarm. Set your alarms too. Check those videos out as soon as they hit. That's what really helps out every content creator. If you something you like, especially if it was recently, like within minutes, get all over that interaction because that's what kills the algorithm. Kills isn't a good way. Not kills, but like kills. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's 6 a.m. in California, so you got to set your alarm really early. Thank you, though. Thank you. But yeah, set it anyway, and then I'll be back Sunday morning, even earlier in California time, but 7 a.m. East Coast, to see what you guys thought of it. So I'll have a big pot of coffee with me, and we'll have some fun. So, yeah, thank you so much for letting me be here, guys. I'm sorry I'm kind of a little shorter tonight. I've got to get to sleep. I'm so tired. But I love you. I wanted to say goodbye properly. And thank you so much. So much for letting me be here. I can't wait to show you my Mother's Day mead. I'm so excited about it. I want to tell you, especially now that Jen made a big deal of it. But I'm not going to. I'm blabbing. Skull. I'll see you guys all then. Thank you so much. See you soon.